Am I auditioning to be a shovel knight or a guitar hero? From that pose, I can't quite tell. I'm fighting bugs? Well, this isn't much of a challenge. They're going to be pretty easy to beetle. Well, this isn't the most conventional way of fighting a dragon. Especially when said dragon is breathing bubbles and not fire. When God cooks you up, I'm pretty sure he was using the wrong recipe. Oh, come on. You couldn't have done away with war chicken and actually just presented it on a plate for me. You actually did. At this point, I'm just nature's janitor. I'm just cleaning up all the goddamn dirt everywhere. Yep, it's a secret, alright. Because they're always denoted by little musical pieces of paper. Oh! I got the impression that because of the thing beforehand, that it would have been a path. You lied to me! I'd like to think that the Game Grumps faithful would recognise that one. Oh, that's why! It was a path behind, not in front, you utter knob jockey. I threw myself to my own demise for no damn good reason. Nice job, oh, there you go. I was about to say, is nothing inside it? Oh, I don't want to kill another slumbering dragon, that's just cruelty. I mean, this guy can barely even move. I mean, I'm just going through... I'm the villain in this story. I'm Kirby. I'm just going through a land, killing all the sentient life for no other reason than it's in my way and they're not even doing anything to me. You know, it's quite fitting that the currency and the collectibles of this game are what they are. Because when it comes to recapturing the old style of games, and polishing and perfecting it so wonderfully, this really is quite a gem of a game. My first boss! And it's Martin Lawrence! My time away has dulled my senses, can't you see? Well, if it's dulled my senses, then it would have affected my vision, so no, I can't fucking see by your own analogy, you absolute twat of a man. Well, aren't you Mr. Intimidation Factor? I'm just playing pogo stick on your head. I'm literally Warwick Davis from Leprechaun. Don't you laugh at me, you twat of a man. Ow! What the... I was stabbing you in the bloody head! I just got killed by Martin Lawrence. I just got killed by the tutorial boss. Shame on me. The least you can do is go near my treasure so I can get it back. That's the least you can... Get over here. Don't start giggling at me, you little maniacal man. Well, as history is written by the victors, we'll just forget the first thing ever happened and we can safely say that you were swiftly buried, you little bitch. You know, usually people have dreams about themselves falling, not others. Oh, now that is racist. I kill the Black Knight, and then the darkness of the land is removed? You vicious bigot.
Stop yourself! Stop yourself! Is that a fucking walking horse?
No shovels are past this point, but clothed horses? Ah, right on through. Come this way. We've got a bed and a beer for you. That's a horse in a dress. That isn't a maiden, that's a mare. You... Aye. There's another one. Exactly the same. I think I need to take a moment to reflect on my situation, and there's another... Oh, this is the guy that collects the music sheets. The guy with the loot. Let that sink in for a moment. He's a musician that wants something, we're gonna trade it, and he's got the loot. Yes, it's a double meaning, isn't it? Clever, I like it. I was afraid as I jumped over the bottomless pit, but then I got over it. Oh god, I wondered why the Black Knight's shovel was getting bigger. Then it hit me. I'm sure your quest will pay off in spades, hero. I think I'm beginning to know what you guys feel like listening to me. The lair of King Knight. That doesn't even make sense. That's like being called Lord Sir. Oh, it was a little mini pony with a giant jousting stick. And now there are just falling pots of lava. This isn't gonna get any kinder, is it? I just put a fishing rod up. What even was that? It was like a golden fish with its mouth agape. There are so many questions, and there is so little time! And now there's a rat... Okay. There's a rat with a little mini helicopter thing going on. Why does this exist? Couldn't tell you. Fair enough. Piss off, you. like how he didn't defend himself at all. He had the foresight to attack me when I was coming toward him, but as soon as I got past him, nope, didn't give a shit anymore. Looks like these things only present a threat when you're near them. Ah, the chandeliers respawn. Oh, you can actually jump on them. Well, that explains that one. Look at the game teaching you. Through game, not words. It's a fucking novel concept, isn't it? And I've no idea what I'm doing here. Have I got to get myself in just the right spot and then stand still for a bit? Yes. Yes, I do. Glad I figured that one out. Although that wasn't all too clear. What the? What the? Why were you in a chest? That looks like something from Mario. The very first. I'll take it. Will do, Super Mario 3. Thanks, fella. Seeing as a majority of you are likely Dark Souls fans, I think it's safe to say that we could refer to him as Marvelous Chester. I like how these things just don't defend themselves. Did they just allow me to walk up to them and kill them? That's a bomb! What the? I think it's safe to say if I'd actually eaten that meal, I would have had explosive diarrhea. The other options for that joke would have been, well, I guess that meal would have been the bomb. It's almost as if I want you to hate me. Oh, bloody hell, the blocks don't come back. Shit, I screwed myself. Is that just a glorious fun? I managed to evade both of those by complete fluke and chance. That little sassy hit of his. See, now I'm beginning to remember the gameplay from Game Grumps. That little sassy flick of the wrist. That is absolutely glorious. May we all please remember that I'm just going around castles killing majestic beasts. Well, except for these things. I wouldn't quite describe them as a majestic. Nor beast, really. An apple? Well, if I hadn't found that, I'd be saying to myself that I guess this journey wasn't all too fruitful. Yes, I just said that. What, did they just kill themselves? They banged into the wall and died. I wasn't aware that'd be a thing. If I was aware of that, I wouldn't be wasting my time fighting them. These really aren't all too well-kept secrets, you know. It's like every single wall seems to be destructible, for God's sake. That sounds so Goof Troop to me. I'm not calling it a rip-off, but that really reminds me of Goof Troop. My God, I miss that game. My God, I miss those games. My God, I miss different games. Ugh. Well, that wasn't the kindest jumping puzzle I've ever been a part of. Speaking of which, you really think I'm too stupid? You think I'm just going to see this and just jump toward it blindly without seeing the giant chandeliers? Do you think I'm blind? Oh, I don't want to kill another majestic beast. This isn't cool, this isn't kind, this isn't... Oh, this isn't nice. Well, given what he sort of resembles, it's a damn shame that he hasn't been griffing me a hard time. A decadent dandy, you know? I think I'll have to start ripping these off and saying them myself. Well, this is not going to end well for me. Is this all you do? Jump? How well do you think it's going to end for you? I mean, what the... Alright then, never mind, it's actually paying off. Yes, please, bring in the trumpets as I bounce on your head, as if you were a glorified trample. Oh, the confetti hurts me. I didn't see that coming. Nobody cares if you're going to call that in. If I can just kill you when you stand there, not even moving. Good God in heaven! How Well, looks like King Knight wasn't all too much of a royal pain in my arse, was he? And you could say with the way he simply stood still and allowed me to bugger his face, that he was indeed ruling his own kingdom. And seeing as he was seemingly possessed, so he was likely just a smidge miserable on the inside, then I think it's a damn good thing that we turned that crown upside down. Because apparently I need to rapid-fire bad jokes at you to punish you for watching this garbage. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'll be ending the episode. As this is potentially a new series, but may just stand to be a wonderful one-off, the question falls to you, stay or slay? So please do go to the comment section below and vote accordingly on the poll that I've provided. So with that in mind, please do remember that as always, this potential series' survival and longevity completely depends on your engagement and interest in it. So please do remember to broadcast that to me in every single way possible. So real quick, I'm going to have to recommend you go and watch Tomato Gamers content. He recently did a Sleeping Dogs video, which was, as always, hilarious. And if you're a fan of fighting games, then you may want to go and watch True Talent because he is still covering Mortal Kombat X and he is still astounding at it. And maybe you want to take a gamble and go for the mystery content creator in the middleware. Presuming you've already done that, then you may want to check out my previous work because maybe the sub boxes hid them from you. And failing that, you may want to follow my alternate channel and Twitch as well, and maybe you want to stay up to date with my videos on a more reliable source like social media. But that aside, I'd like to think that you did indeed enjoy this, and do you want to see more of it? And assuming that you do, please like the video to let me know. And assuming that you did, then I think it's safe to say that seeing as I do quite enjoy this game and would like to see it through a little bit closer to the end, then the one thing I do not want to be saying to our little shovel friend here is good night.